Lesson 2-8. We're only just going to do one day of this. Okay. Some equations contain more than one variable. These equations are called formulas or literal equations. Okay. At times you'll need to solve these equations for one or more variables. So let's just back up a little bit. When you solve an equation like 5x plus 2 equals 12, and I want you to solve for x, all you're doing is removing the things that are around x. You're removing a 2 by using an inverse, and then you're removing a 5 by using an inverse, and then x is alone. So what I want you to do for all these is just get the indicated variable alone. So if you look at this equation, and I'm telling you to get y alone, you got to look at what's blocking y from being alone. You got to get rid of 2x, and you got to get rid of 3. 2x is the furthest thing away, and it's positive. It's being added. So I have to subtract 2x from both sides. You're going to be left with 3y equals 12 minus 2x. Y is still not by itself, so you have to remove this 3. This 3 is currently being multiplied, so you need to divide the entire side by 3. Is y isolated? Yes. Did we solve for y then? Yes. You can leave the problem like this. Okay, part B, same thing. They want you to solve for x. You're not necessarily going to get a number. You're going to have it equal to something. It's just like cleaning a room. If I'm trying to clean the bed off, remove the clothes that are sitting on the bed. It doesn't matter which one goes first because they can't be combined. You're trying to clean another area. Remove the stuff that's on top of it. So your answer is x equals negative 20 minus 4y all over negative 5. Okay. All right. Another thing you could say is, well, negative divided by negative is positive. Since there's all negatives, this could also be positive. All right. Part C, we're trying to solve for r, so I want to get rid of t. How do I get rid of multiplying t? Easy, just divide it. D divided by t is just simply that, d divided by t, and that's what r equals. I want to solve for t, so I need to get rid of this whole quantity. This whole quantity is being multiplied, so I remove the whole quantity by dividing it on both sides. So t equals 28 divided by r plus t. That's it. We can rewrite it as t equals 28 divided by r plus t. That works too. Part E, I'm trying to solve for v. So I need to get rid of q somehow, but it's on top. So what I suggest is when you have fractions like this and the variable you're looking for is on the bottom, put c over 1 and just cross multiply. C times v is cv. 1 times q is just q. All right, now try to get v by itself by removing c on both sides. Okay, the next one, we're trying to solve for x. There's x's on the left and there's x's on the right. I like to bring all the x's to the left. So I'm going to add an x to both sides to get it on the left. It's going to become 8x minus 2z equals 4. How do I bring 2z to the other side? 8x equals 4 plus 2z. How do I get x by itself? Divide by 8. So x equals 4 plus 2z all over 8. Okay, letter G. I'm trying to solve for y. The thing is y is stuck inside, so I need to distribute it. So xy minus 8x equals 23. You guys said yx, doesn't matter. I don't want this x, so I'm going to move it to the other side by adding it. And I want y by itself, so I need to divide everything by x. This is your final answer. Yes, x can go in here and here, but there's not an x here, so I can't do anything. This side, okay, you want to solve for f. So I need to get rid of d, I need to get rid of 10, and I need to get rid of 6. 6 is the furthest thing away, so I'm going to bring it to the other side with multiplication and just get df plus 10 equals 6g. How do I get df by itself? By removing 10 with subtraction. And f is by itself by removing d, which we're going to use division, because it's beside it. When things are beside each other, that implies multiplication. And that's it.